Hello everyone! Welcome back to another Katana tip for the RenderMan challenge. In this tutorial, we'll walk through how to convert your texture files to RenderMan's TX format, import them into Katana, and how you can continue to build on your material networks step by step so you can start giving your assets some real character. First, let's head over to the Create Your Materials section. Click on the right flagged Network Material Create node to view its properties. On the NMC interface, you will see 4 different namespaces already set up for this asset. Each namespace has different network materials below it. When you select a network material, you will notice some parameters showing in the Parameters tab. Curious how that works? Let's jump inside the NMC to take a look at how a shading network is set up and how you can improve the look of your asset in Katana. If you have created the look of your asset into another software application such as Mari, you will start by swapping out the texture files by editing the file path. Something to remember is that RenderMan works with .tex files, so you will need to convert your textures over to this file format. TEX makes texture lookups faster and uses memory more efficiently at render time. Luckily, RenderMan provides a tool to do this in your Pro Server installation directory called txmake.exe. To use this tool, you can drag it into the command line, followed by your texture file path, and the file path you want to use for your new .tex texture, and hit Enter. This will create a .tex version of your texture in the specified directory. You can also use a bat file to run the txmake executable on any number of textures at once by dragging onto the file. Once they are in place, the textures can be connected up to the correct inputs on the PXR surface. And after your basic setup is complete and your material is assigned to your asset with a material assign node, or even multiple ones, you can start refining the look further. You can experiment with different masks and shaders to add more depth and variation. To quickly preview each material, you can solo them directly in the viewer using the 1 to 9 hotkeys. If you want to explore more about RenderMan shaders, such as how to layer materials with masks and fine-tune every detail of your assets, the RenderMan shading documentation is a great resource. There, you can learn about Pixar shaders, procedural textures, manifolds, bump, color, geometry, and utility nodes. Remember, there is no limit to how many nodes you can add and how far you can push your look. And that's it for this tutorial. We converted our EXR files into textures, imported our texture maps, previewed each material, and learned about the different RenderMan shaders that can be used in developing the look of any assets. This workflow keeps your materials modular, clean, and easy to update as your project grows. Have fun!